Hello? Yes, you have reached Monster Island. I'm your host, Julia Harley. In today's episode, we're bored in our house, and we have, you know what we have? A bunch of mismatched socks, because you know what our washing machines do? They eat our socks. You have mismatched socks. You have a bunch of mismatched socks, and you know what you want to do with these mismatched socks? You want to make a sock puppet, because you're in quarantine. That's why. And I'm going to teach you how to do it. Just like this. You'll need some scissors, clay, paint, sewing needles, some mismatched socks, and a hot glue gun. With those mismatched socks from heaven, you're going to cut the heel right off of one and stick the other sock right through it, creating a jaw. Sew those two things together. For stuffing, I use plastic grocery bags. For the eyes of my puppet, I'm using some old jewelry. You can really use buttons or anything you want that look like eyes. I'm not going for the perfect puppet, but neither should you. I'm making my jagged eyelashes out of old cardboard. Tread lightly, dear friend, while cutting that cardboard, and don't cut your fingertips off. Better plug in that hot glue gun. Things are about to get heated. Use whatever paint you got handy. We're going to do a couple coats on these lashes. I do like to use acrylic paint because it has a quick drying time. Time to glue these beauties on. Carefully put a glob of hot glue on each eyeball, pressing it in to the puppet. Hey, while my hot glue's drying, how's your stinky sock puppet going? Leave a comment below. Time to get your mushy clay out for your teeths. I use polymer clay because it's the easiest to sculpt with, but really you can use any clay that can harden. Be creative. Sculpt the lips you've always dreamed of. Adding texture and details to your character really make them alive. Nobody has perfect tooth enamel. For polymer clay, preheat your oven to 275 degrees and bake for 15 minutes. I sculpted my bottom jaw while that was baking. To add some definition to my puppet's nose, I added a little stitch. I did the same to make the jaw a little flatter. Time to get those guns out. It's time to put a big glob on those pearly whites you just sculpted. Using acrylic paint, I'm just buffing out these gums and yellowing these teeth. Paint your lipstick on and buff out those highlights. Repeat the same process for your bottom jaw. You can stray from the path. At this point in the game, you can add yarn hair, cardboard horns, or even a tuba. I just like my sock puppet bald. And there you have it. A creature from trash. A creature from your underwear drawer. Made with your hands. For your heart. Well, I hope you like this video and find a chance to make a sock puppet. Find and dig through your trash. Give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, something like that. Do the basics on how to make a talking thing with your dead sock. You can dress her up. You can reverse the roles. Well, I hope you like that video. I want to see your dirty socks on camera. Show me them. Tag me at Julia Harley on Instagram. I want to see your sock action. Bye.